Hey everyone! So I've been playing around with these Perfect Pearls mists that I'd shown in a haul video a few weeks ago and thought I would give you guys my opinion on them. Now first off, I had originally ordered them late at night as always with the thought of them being way more saturated in color. Like I had wanted like color mists, and so I'd got 3 colors in Halloween colors for me to use, which was my mistake. I had other people commenting on that video saying like, oh, they're more for shimmer, not for color, like you're not going to be happy with the color payoff. So that's fine. So I changed my thinking and I was like, well, I can add some fun shimmer to my projects. Like I'll still definitely get use out of them because who doesn't like a bit of shimmer? Because obviously you guys know I love my glitter and all that kind of stuff. So that was fine until I went to use them. So yeah. The color tint, for the most part, in my opinion, is kind of useless on these, but they've got, the first thing to note is that before you even use them, they've got all the, like, Perfect Pearls powder is basically what it is. Inside it has settled to the bottom. Pretty much any type of mister like this, that's what's going to happen if it has a shimmer in it. And it's got those little, the metal balls in it, so you just have to shake it up really, really well. And I always do it upside down, so I make sure I get all the shimmer mixed into it really, really well. So, like, give it a really good shake. And now that these have been used a little bit, it actually shakes up easier. When they were brand new and they were completely full, you got to work a little harder to get things mixed up. But now that they're, like, I've used up a quarter of these already, and now they shake up really, really well. So I did that. And then obviously you're going to want to protect your work surface or use, like one of those spray protector thingy-majiggers. I don't even know what they're called, but yeah, I've got just a shipping box from MFT that I've set aside. So in here, you can see the shimmer and oh, it looks so nice. Yeah, honestly, I personally am not happy with these things at all. I just don't like them. Like, on white cardstock, let's make sure I get that really well mixed. Yeah, just make sure you've got all the powder mixed in really, really well. And then before you even put your cardstock in, and it says this on the bottle too, like test on a scrap of paper to make sure that you don't have it clogged and like drip big blobs, or, you know, figure out what you want to do. So you just, there you go. So that works. So yeah, on white cardstock, you get hardly any color payoff at all, which again, I get it. You're not supposed to technically because they're more for the shimmer. So yeah. Of the 3, and then you either need to let it air dry or you can use your heat tool or whatever. But my peeve with them, regardless of the color payoff, because again, that's not what we're going for shimmer, is I don't see hardly any shimmer with this. Even when it dries, there's not very much there. Like, I have been playing with these and playing with these and playing with these to try and get a result that works, and even after several coats or fiddling around with it, I'm just not happy with them. I don't know, like I just, for the amount of effort I'm putting in just to try and get a shimmery effect, I think these are crap. So I'm not happy with them. You can see like this purple one, I have used up like almost a quarter of the bottle already, just playing around with it, trying to get it to show up on cardstock. Like, you do that and it, yeah. It doesn't really, like, you can see it when it's wet, but when it dries, there's almost nothing there. So I've done several coats. I wasn't getting good results. I did, however, so that's with the grape fizz one, which I don't like. I do kind of like how it looks if you use the sour apple, the green on top of the purple, which I thought was fun for Halloween. So that one shows up a little more. Like, you can actually kind of see some of the shimmer, and then as it dries, it kind of looks kind of cool, but even then, it's not that great. Yeah, there's just not very much shimmer in them, in my opinion. One thing I think that would be kind of cool, that'll work kind of well for them, is what you could do is when you die cut any sort of rolled flower. I already did a tutorial on the rolled rose like this and how to make it. But when you're dealing with heavyweight cardstock like this and it's like very stiff, is by spraying it you can kind of soften the fibers and make a whole new look. So they'll come in handy for that. Like, give it a good spray so that it's and let it kind of soak in that, and it'll soften up the cardstock, so you'll get a nicer, like softer flower. So I will still use them maybe for things like this, but overall I'm not super impressed with them. Yeah, so you can see here I've rolled up the flower, and I did find it a lot easier to roll after it's been sprayed, and like I said, when the cardstock's a little bit damp. And then what you can do again is just even spray it quite a bit more, which it will take longer to dry if you do this, but again, it really softens the cardstock, so then it lets you kind of manipulate things a bit more. Like I haven't even adhered at all, it's still all there. But yeah, so then it will loosen it up a bit, so you might need to reattach it to your rolling tool or however you want to do it. But I do like the mists for this aspect, so having it in the same color, that way if I don't want a whole lot of shimmer and just want to be able to manipulate the flowers, but then again you can do the same thing by misting your flowers with water if you don't have the misters. I wouldn't go out and purchase these just in order to make like 3D embellishments, like, yeah, but at least this way I'll hopefully maybe get some more use out of them. So there is that as well. Let me get this out of the way. So yeah, my honest review is I don't really care for these. I'll use the ones I have. I'm going to try and maybe incorporate them into a project, something using them sort of like this, like spraying them onto rolled roses or some sort of cardstock, and I don't know, I'll have to play with them some more, but I will not be purchasing any of the other colors. I won't repurchase these, you know, if I do actually manage to use them up, which won't take very long because I haven't had them very long and I've already used up, like I said, a quarter of the bottle. But yeah, if you're looking for color saturation, like color sprays, these are definitely not what you're looking for. And in my opinion, if you're looking for shimmer, there's like the Tattered Angels mist. Those ones have a lot of shimmer. I used to have a bottle around here a long time ago that was phenomenal, but I think I used it up. I don't know where it is. Anyway, but yeah, I sadly can't recommend these, which I'm really disappointed because being a Ranger product, I usually think their products are fabulous, but these just don't do it for me. So I'm really disappointed because, especially for my Halloween projects, but I might still be able to incorporate them in some way. You never know. You'll just have to keep watching my videos. Yeah, if I hit on some fantastic use for them, hooray. But for the little tiny bit of shimmer payoff that I get, it's just not very much. Like you can kind of, like as it's drying, you can see a little bit more, but it's just not, it's a lot more subtle than what I was going for. And I find there's other products out there that you can create way more, even just shimmer, not just glitter, but shimmer with than, you know, messing around with these. So yeah, I kind of think they're duds in my opinion. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.